Hi guys, welcome. Today we are going to work on our 12 days of magical holiday baking video series, where we will be making a variety of family favorites and a few new ones that we've not tried before but sound really good. Today we're going to do a request for Haystacks. Not done this one before, so it'll be interesting. It's a kind of a no-bake candy type recipe, so it should be pretty quick, pretty easy, and apparently really good. So I'd like to welcome you to my backyard Kentucky homestead. My name is Kim, and let's get started. So let's go over what we will need for this recipe. So we will need 3/4 of a cup of dry roasted salted peanuts, 11 ounces of butterscotch chips, about 2 cups worth. I had 2 open bags, so I've weighed those out here. We'll need about 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. I'll be using my usual pink Himalayan salt. And then we will need, the recipe calls for 12 ounces of fried chow mein noodles. I was able to find these 5-ounce cans, so we've got 10 ounces of this. But the person who was requesting this was asking to add marshmallows to it, which is not in this recipe, but this should help compensate for some of the bulk that will be missing from here. So the first thing that we need to do is chop up 3/4 of a cup of the peanuts. And we're going just for a coarse chop on this. Alright, I think that'll do it. We also want to go ahead and put parchment on our baking sheets, because once we melt the butterscotch chips and the peanut butter, we mix in our other stuff, we're going to want to be able to drop those pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and put parchment paper on my baking sheets. To be safe, since I am a klutz, I'm going to go ahead and put these into a measuring cup so I don't knock them everywhere. Alright, so we have our peanuts, we have our baking chips. So we're going to take our butterscotch chips, and then we're going to take 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And what I'm going to do is spray this measuring cup with some cooking spray, just to make it easier to get the peanut butter out. And then we're going to get about 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Should do it. And it came out quite a bit easier than it probably would have otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and put 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt in. Again, pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to use a rubber spatula to get the peanut butter off the spoon. And then we're going to pop this bowl into the microwave for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to stir it up and see if we need to heat it any longer. So we are going to mix this up probably one last time. That will do it. Okay. Now to this, we want to add all of our other ingredients. So we're going to take our chow mein noodles, dump them in. Actually, let me go ahead and do one at a time. Uh-oh. See? I'm a klutz. And then we're going to add our peanuts, and I'm going to go ahead and add marshmallows at the very end. Pour our peanuts in there. This is extremely sticky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit. I think this is a pretty good consistency as it is, but I'm going to go ahead and pour in just a little bit of marshmallow. just a touch more. Uh-oh, too many. Oh well, it'll work. It's extremely sticky right now. I think I'm just gonna do a really large heaping tablespoon. Unless I have a small one, then I'll do a bigger one. So we ended up with about 30-ish, 35 haystacks, varying sizes. Some people probably will want a bigger one. And this will give people a lot of options to choose from. So we're gonna let these harden for about 40 minutes at room temperature, or you could put them in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. Then we'll be back and I'll show you whether they stuck together or not. So the haystacks are done. They're holding together. It's a really interesting combination of sweet and salty, crunchy, and the soft marshmallow. It's a really, really good combination. If you're interested in more holiday baking recipes, check out this video. And until the next time, I hope you have a very wonderful day.